Okay, good morning. Thank you for coming in, Mr. Saldana and Ms. Gonzalez. As you know, we have that third grade position available. We're going to start interviewing 3 candidates. I came down to 3. I think they're the best ones. I need your input. What are we looking?
One of the first things I want to make sure is that this person is content knowledgeable,
Okay.
They're a team player, and finally that they're willing to seek that assistance when they feel that need of support.
Okay. What else?
Definitely for third grade, like he said, we want a team player. It's a very good team, so they just need somebody else who's gonna be willing to work.
Okay.
And they know we want them to be very fluent in English and Spanish. We want that because of that bilingual class.
Yeah.
And then what else? Do they know? I mean, that they're willing to get the help when they need it.
Sure. So we're looking at somebody that is fully certified just in case next year, you know how it changes. If we need to move teachers around, we need somebody that is bilingual. We also need somebody, what about
Good classroom management skills.
classroom management?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
That's a great point. A good team player. Okay. So I have these 3 candidates. Let me ask the secretary to start calling them in, and good luck. We'll see how it goes.
Alright, let's do this.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for being here, Mr. Montelongo. My name is Mrs. Robles. I'm the principal. Mr. Saldana is our assistant principal, and Ms. Gonzalez is our literacy coach. She's going to be our timekeeper, where each of us are going to ask you a question. We're going to take notes, and just take a minute to go over the questions. Just let us know when you're ready.
Okay, thank you.
First question. Tell us about your experience and what makes you a good candidate for this position.
Well, in my internship, I worked at an elementary school, Dr. Green, on the west side, and I did all grades from K to 5th grade. I chose to do that. I went from I started off in 5th, and then I moved around to see what their expectations in each classroom. So I know the curriculum from kinder to 5th, the basics. I also worked with ELLs, English language learners, and in the GT group, and I helped them with bigger projects. I'm a hands-on kind of person.
Sir, how would you describe your discipline philosophy?
In one word, I would consider it consistency. I believe that all the students need rituals and routines, so they know that what is expected of them, and this might be the only consistency they see throughout their day, and they need this to grow, and that they know what I know what to expect, and they know what to expect. Also, communication with parents. I am a firm believer in calling parents for both good and bad, and following up on those calls, and discussing what's going on, possible solutions, or forecasting possible behavioral problems that I'll have down the road.
How do you ensure parent involvement?
Well, like I was telling you, the first day of school, I get information cards that have emails, addresses, and phone numbers, and even work numbers or workplaces. And then when they come in for parent-teacher conferences, I confirm it and try to get their information, more information I can get. I have an open door policy with the parents. They're more than welcome to come into the classroom at any time and see what's going on. I also provide a monthly newsletter, and I also produce a blog about our classroom, and a website that has a whole abundance of information for the parents.
Thank you.
Okay, number 4. How would you provide instructional support?
Providing instructional support. Well, I use the RTI model in my classroom.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about RTI?
Yes. Okay. RTI Tier 1 is whole group. Which is about 85%, and then another 10% will be Tier 2. Those are the kids that just need a little bit of help and a little bit of reinforcement. And then Tier 3 are the kids that need intensive support, and it's about 5%. And for example, during guided reading, I'll do the whole class instruction, and then I'll break them off into groups, and then like the tier 1, I'll let them work on their own. Tier 2, I'll go provide a little bit of support. If I have an aide in there, I'll have them, and then for tier 3, I'll go and work with them exclusively, and until they get it, and then I'll be checking the other groups as well, but I'll focus on tier 3. Also, I would identify the students' needs. I would desegregate data and see where they're falling short, and then provide opportunities for tutoring after school and before school.
Thank you.
Question 5. What are the essential characteristics of a third grade teacher?
I believe that essential characteristics of an effective third grade teacher are being a team player, malleable, and willing to learn. I know this is my first year in teaching, and I don't know everything, but I'm willing to try to learn everything you guys throw at me. I'm gonna go look for you guys for support when I have trouble with the concept or with a student or a situation. I'm gonna look for you guys to provide that support.
Is there anything else that you would like to add?
Yes. I know it's gonna sound a little funny, but it's an acronym. It's APE: ambitious, passionate, and empowering. And these are the 3 things that you can say define me. I'm very ambitious. I want to be the best at what I do. I always go for gold. I never go. When you ask me to set a goal, I'm going for the best I can do. The best, the max out. Passionate. I'm passionate about teaching. I know that the students are only as successful as the teachers that teach them. So I know that with the proper guidance, I can get them where I want them to go and where you guys want them. And empowering, I believe that as a teacher, we are probably some of the most empowering people in the community, with providing the students with the right information and right ideas. We can change the community.
Well, thank you for coming, Mr. Montelongo. It was a pleasure. We don't do the hiring, but HR does it. We only recommend the best candidates.
Okay.
So
Thank you
good
for
luck to you.
thank you for the opportunity and appreciate your time.
Sure.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
too, sir. Okay, guys. Well, time to make a decision. I already have, I think, the best of the best. I have my vote on one of them. We'll see. What?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you mine. I have 2, and I am a little. I have Martinez, and I have Montelongo.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
ape kid.
The-
I like that. I
You
like
like
him
that,
too.
yeah.
He made an impression
He
with
did.
that.
Okay, let me tell you what I like. The fact that he is bilingual. Okay, he's a male, which is elementary. We
We
want
need-
those role models. He seems to be a team player, very eager to learn, even though he just graduated. That scares me a little bit. But he's eager to learn, which is good. I
That's
like
good.
that. I saw that he has all the qualifications, and I think I know the 3rd grade team, so I know. Well, I think he's gonna fit in.
Yeah.
That's one. I mean, different things that I like about him.
You know what? I think so too. I like him too. I like the fact that he just graduated. He's the new blood that we need here in the school, and I think he will work great with our 3rd grade team. What do you think, Mr. Salanya?
I think he'll be that missing piece that will make our third grade team very dynamic. He could be the catalyst that we've been looking for in candidates. In regards to some of his responses, I really enjoyed how he had a systems-based approach to getting that discipline in order. As an assistant principal, I'm constantly dealing with those referrals,
Yes.
and I would really like to see him exhibit what he had just told us. I really liked his communication process. I was really taken back with the fact that he has a classroom webpage already set. So maybe that's something that we can empower him to show other teachers. So
Great, and with technology coming in,
exactly. So, and as you said, Ms. Gonzalez, his certifications are there. He seems to be an eager learner, and I know he he won't be too taken back when I do those walkthroughs and I provide him with some of that constructive feedback. And as instructional leaders, that's what we have to do. So he seems very eager to get a position, and I'm willing to give him an opportunity here at our campus.
I think we're all our minds are in the same place. What got to me, or my attention too, it was that he know the RTI model, and
Yes.
he knew how to explain how the tiers work, and I think he's still
He's sharp.
a little immature, and it like in academic teaching wise. I'm sorry, but I think he's gonna be a great asset.
I think so too.
And
He
I,
would be a great
I do
asset.
agree with he's gonna really make our third grade really, really strong.
Yeah.
So that is gonna help the group. I like the fact that he knows RTI, and I mean, how sometimes we get second graders that they're having a hard time reading. So
Yeah.
as soon as he implements that, that's gonna help. So I'll give him. He's gonna be my first choice, and then my second choice is gonna be Ms. Martinez.
Okay.
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna have to say my first choice would be Mr. Marco, and second choice as well, Ms. Martinez. If for some reason Mr. Montelongo's background or anything doesn't clear up, I feel comfortable making that second choice with Ms.
Okay.
Martinez.
So we're good.
All right, sounds good.
We're on the same page. Perfect. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for helping me with the interviews.
Cafeteria duty.
See you later.
Good luck. And I know you have another meeting.
Yes.
So we'll see you after school.